charge that way. Being targeted. Anyone call for a protector? Reloading.
See through the veil. Reloading. I downed an enemy. Opponent here. Taking a big view. And it's syringe here.
I'm down.
Your party's not done. Need to compose myself.
We got a journey to the ring. Let's get moving.
That way. Let's move. Taking a beat to here.
Replicator on its way. Let's cook.
Listen up. There's a new kill leader now. Good luck.
New kill leader. Need to compose myself.
I'm down.
Need to compose myself. I'm taking fire. Need to compose myself. The ring's far, my friends. Antagonist over here. I am taking fire.
New kill leader.
Look beyond the veil. Out of energy. I downed an enemy.
Release. Ring close. Not today, Kabaki. Got people depending on you. Get the shot up. Camping shields.
Enemies low. I'm taking fire. Shield. I downed another. Shields are recharging.
Ring close and reloading.
Reloading. And with that, the squad is gone.
Taking notes on that.
They torment her 'cause they don't like the clothes she wears. Don't like the color of her hair.
What's going on, everybody? Sports Central's here, aka God Lightning, aka God Thoughts on here. Another day back on the video. We're back with another, Apex Legends videos. And today's video, of course, it's just gonna be a bunch of clips of me playing, the previous season, which was season 18, one of the worst, seasons in Apex Legends history. I hate that season. The season was dog shit. And of course, along with Apex and Post Malone event, brand new gameplay they brought out, which is the 3 strikes mode and all type of stuff. If you guys not know about the mode, it's basically your team will have 3 chances to come back alive, And if your team like gets knocked at least 3 times, like if your whole team gets, if your whole team gets wiped out at least 3 times, you will be eliminated. Your whole team will be eliminated. So you got 3 strikes. You have 3 chances. So to respawn back, and if you mess up all those chances of respawn back, well, you will be eliminated. You know what I'm saying? There are some fast healings. There are some some fast healing in that mode. You do once you do die, you do respawn with your weapons and with the armor too as well. That's also new this season as well too as well in season 19, of course. Once you get respawned back, you like I said, you will respawn with your weapons and with your with your shield you already have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if you have a purple shield and you have like R99 or R301 and you die with those and your teammate respawn you back, you will respawn with the of course with the R301 and the R99 and of course with the purple shield. You're just gonna have, and also along with that you will have like 2 stacks of ammo for like per each of the weapons too as well. Just as long as it's not care package weapons, otherwise you won't get the respawns of the whole care package weapons thing. So that's no here or there. So yeah, that's the thing that's new this season, and that's the thing they implemented in the 3 strikes mode and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see you're gonna see clips of me playing the new mode, which is the 3 strikes mode, the Post Malone mode and all that type of stuff. You're gonna see that in today's video and all that type of stuff. You're gonna see all of it, you know what I'm saying, all the clips, me playing the previous season, which is season 18, and of course the 3 strike mode that I mentioned. Want to go check those? You want to go check those out yourself for free? I mean, I got all my clips here and there. I got all of it. At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. But nonetheless, though, so of course, I mean, the title, everything it says itself. It's probably gonna be one of the most difficult, videos I have to make because I love this game very much. I really do love Apex Legends. Even though I have my frustration with this fucking game, I still love it to death. Apex really changed my YouTube channel in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? It didn't blow up like all the other channels have done, but it still it got me, a chance of, doing YouTube videos again. And I cannot thank Apex Legends for doing all this type of stuff, despite the ups and downs I have for this game. And despite how EA Respawn can be greedy sometimes, actually all the time. Well, not sometimes, but actually, you know what? EA can be greedy. EA can be greedy all the time. Respawn, I can give them a sly of it because they're always not that greedy. But EA, fuck them, because they're a bullshit company and all they care about is money rather than their actual player base. I mean, Titanfall 1 and 2 should give you a prime example of it. But it's nowhere here or there, and in other games too as well. But it's nowhere here or there. But man, I want to try to let's take like a flashback or something like that. Let's take a flashback real quick. I remember, playing this game. It was around February the 4th, I believe, after my 19th birthday, I believe. My friend during the worst Super Bowl of all time, which is the Patriots versus the Rams, of course. My friend texted me on that day. Her name was Lee. She texted me on that day, wished me happy birthday and all that type of stuff, which I appreciated. She told me about this new game called Apex Legends, and I remember she told me about this new game, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and check it out, see how it is. Then the next day, as soon as I, got up, as soon as I got up, I downloaded the game, and I reset it, put my whole system on reset mode so that we could download it while I'm gone. I had to get through school, and of course I was a senior in high school when this whole thing came out. Came back home, and I played it by myself to see how it is, and I immediately enjoyed it, and I got so addicted to it. I got so addicted to it to the point where I couldn't stop playing it, and it's been a long time since a video game actually, grabbed me by my hands and just tell me to keep on playing it and see. And it's been a long time since I enjoyed a video game that's enjoyable, And Apex was enjoyable at the time at its peak, you know what I'm saying? And it was amazing. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it. There was nothing going on, you know what I'm saying? I made a YouTube channel over it too as well, like a couple of days later after the game came out. You know what I'm saying? I thought that, a lot of people were saying this could compete with Fortnite at the time, because at the time Fortnite was not doing so great with their whole entire content here and there. But I specifically said that Fortnite, I think they would not compete with Fortnite, considering the fact that, how big Fortnite was, and to this day, it still is. You know what I'm saying? Can't deny that. And despite all this, I still play the game. I still put my time and effort in this game. Every single season that came out, I was gonna record it. You know what I'm saying? Every single gameplay that I had, I was gonna record it. You know what I'm saying? Just to, just some gameplay and all type of stuff. And also, I love the game so much, I was willing to make it as like a literally like an Apex only type of shit. Like that's how serious I was when it comes to Apex. It was going to turn to like a serious Apex only type of shit because at the time, like I said, I was done with Fortnite. I was done with the game. I was done with I wasn't making heavily gameplay walkthroughs at the time. You know what I'm saying? Before right now, I was just like back and forth with Fortnite, and then next thing I was done with the game. I decided to like back away from Fortnite because of Apex was rising. It rose well. I had no idea. I knew that I had no idea who the company that published the whole entire Apex. I did know Respawn made Titanfalls before. I played Titanfall 1 and 2 before. It was fantastic. It was really amazing. It's just that EA Respawn did not care too much about it, so they decided to just fuck off and then didn't care about it, so they let the whole thing die. And it just died out. You know what I'm saying? Then they was gonna make a plan for Titanfall 3. Of course, they decided not to go with that plan, and well, we have Apex right now. Enjoyed it, played it. You know what I'm saying? It was a quote unquote team game, if you guys want to say that. I enjoyed the hell out of it during its early days. I had no idea how to do the weapons, how it was gonna work. All I know it was the FPS game, and if y'all know me about me, man, I love FPS games. No matter if it's a boots on ground FPS game or a fucking throwback FPS game or like a futuristic high flying FPS games. You know what I'm saying? I love all of them. It doesn't matter which. Well, I mean, if you count Advanced Warfare, I did not like Advanced Warfare Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare Call of Duty at the time, though. But it was not my cup of tea, though. But Black Ops 3, even though it was the worst, to me, it was the worst Call of Duty of all time. I still love this jetpack stuff because they toned down the jetpack shit. But that's nor here or there. That was a long time ago. But besides of that, though, man, I played this game. The legends were amazing. Off rip, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I did play Bloodhound at first because of her skin. But then Lifeline came around, and I couldn't help it but play as Lifeline and see how Lifeline does. And Lifeline was, at the time, she had her shield and all this other type of stuff. She was like that type of legend where it was a must pick because you need a legend to always give you heals and protect you and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And for Lifeline to be this important legend, you know what I'm saying, this not only important legend but also a support legend, and have this amazing abilities, and then that goes for other legends too as well. You know what I'm saying, they done well too as well, but mostly I became a Lifeline main. I put so much effort into Lifeline and all this other type of stuff. But that's not here, that's not there, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed the Apex of the early days, you know what I'm saying? It was the player count, 1 million player count, you know what I'm saying? No one, not even Respawn nor EA, did not expect this to happen, nor did I expect this to happen. I thought that this game was probably going to be like a 1 or 2 year game, and then it was going to be, shut down, something like that. But no, this blew up. This blew up so completely that everyone put that effort into Apex, and they put the channel all in Apex, and I was one of those people. I was at one point, before I did any of the gameplay walkthroughs back in 2022 or 2021, because that's when I started doing gameplay walkthroughs again. I was one of those years. They put so much effort into the game, and it was fantastic, you know what I'm saying? And then even though it's EA, of course, because like I hate EA because they fuck up their own games, and I figured, you know what, why not give this game a try? And I gave this game a try. I played it. All my friends were playing this. You know what I'm saying? They was all playing this. They was all enjoying this. They were all, having fun. And they were all, enjoying this game when it was like this in the early days. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, and then the summer happened. We started getting this big announcement of the first events and all type of stuff. Then we end up having, I think we had the legendary hunt event. There was a bloodhound event and all this type of stuff. And then of course, it was just a mini event here and there to go like get some freeze prize trackers and all type of stuff. But then there was also a bit where they tried out this rank, system and all this type of stuff, and it was huge at the time, and it was fantastic. And then, it blew up again. Everybody say put this in ranked. And then in season 2, I believe, or season 3, it was one of the seasons, we had ranked. And ranked was good at first. It was going to a great start, you know what I'm saying? While that was happening, we have the Iron Crown event. I think that was Apex first like actual event, you know what I'm saying? Where they put skins and all types of stuff. It was the most controversial one, consider the fact that when you bought all the skins, like 25 skins, all items, whatever you want in the game, you have to buy, the Bloodhound's heirloom, because Bloodhound, she was the first legend to have a heirloom. And it was controversial. But I didn't care no about that, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the only mode that really was my favorite mode, and to this day is still my favorite mode, is solo mode. Solo mode is where everyone in the community has been asking for, because there's been a lot of issues of when it comes to solo queuing, because when you solo queue, you're basically on your own. You ain't got no team, you ain't got nobody, you can't stack and all that type of stuff because you rarely have friends that play this game. I was one of the people. I actually wanted this mode to come out, and solo mode came out, and a lot of people did not like it. Well, because into EA's and Respawn's hand, a lot of people did not like it because it had a negative effect, quote unquote. To me, I liked it. I wanted them to implement the mode in, but unfortunately did not go into. Well, fortunately they did not do that, you know what I'm saying? Because in effect, a quote unquote, it's as a negative effect because it's a team mode, and then there's certain abilities and all this other type of stuff they're talking about that's so OP. But yet, arenas, they used to make arenas, and there's certain abilities and legends do not fit in arenas. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of got me wondering, like, if there's certain legends that can't fit in arenas, and yet you guys still had arenas at the time, why can't you just keep solos in? I mean, there's certain legends that you can't play with solos, and then you have an option you don't even have to play with their legends. And then also you have to worry about people taking that new legend that's you're trying to use in solo to see if it'll work. But that's not here or there, So there's so many there's so many pros when it comes to solo mode in this game rather than cons, but that's not here or there. But yeah, of course, Iron Crown event happened. That happened. That was like my favorite mode of all time in this game. It was fantastic, and I thought they was gonna put it on there, but apparently they didn't. So we move on to season 2. We got Wattson. Obviously, off the rip, I try to use Wattson as much as I can, but she's too defensive, so I couldn't use Wattson as much. But they did some changes to King's Canyon, which is my favorite place to this day. I love King's Canyon a lot. Really fun. I can't remember what events that they did. Wait, hold on. It was the I think it was Wraith event, the bitch Wraith event, of course. They did a they did her I think it was a Void Walker event, and then they implement the new place in I think in the new place that's right near that is like right, I can't, it was around Runoff. It's like near Runoff or something like that. I can't remember. They implemented that Void place during that event, and it was fantastic. I enjoyed it. Of course, they did put race heirloom in and all this other type of shit. I remember that event, but it was it was very successful. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It was fantastic. You know what I'm saying? I was loving this. I was loving every single bit of this. And then they threw out a first teaser that I've seen to me in my eyes. They threw out first teaser. We're gonna have the season 3, and obviously the Asian guy Crypto came in, and I was like, "Oh crap, he's hacking the whole system." It was in the void. I saw the whole thing. I didn't record it, unfortunately, because I had no idea if there was a teaser and all type of stuff. They threw a teaser in, and Crypto was part of this whole thing. And then we were head to season 3, which is my favorite season of all time, which is widely considered the best season of Apex history, if you want to say it like that. We go there, and obviously Crypto, and then we have the fucking Gold Rush events where Gold Rush. Where that was the mode where, of course, every freaking carefacting weapon was on the loot, and then we had these 6 or 7 modes that was in the game. We had Always Be Closing, Big Dummies, Big Day. I can't, and then Armor and Dangerous was one of my top 3 favorite modes in Apex of all time. Really fantastic mode. I, I don't know. There's more of it. I can't remember, but that's nor here or there. But besides that, though, yeah, that was a really fun season. Oh, we had the Christmas event too as well. That was the first ever Christmas event. It was really nice. So that's really cool. I think so too as well. Yeah, yeah, it was really cool. And then we go to season 4, which we had the best trailer with Revenant. Like I said before, I said again, if there was like one legend I would love to be like playing as a role as, it'd be Revenant because Revenant is so badass. But yeah, Revenant came in. Of course, he wasn't good off rip, but there were some changes in World Edge that they did a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then of course, I think that was pretty much it. That's all I know. Oh, we had the system drive event, but it wasn't that too much a big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? But I can't remember the whole mode and all that type of stuff. It's been a long time, but that's no here or there. Then we go to Loba season. Obviously, Loba and Revenant is widely considered the best, lore story in Apex history. It's what keeps the whole Apex lore thing going. Of course, with Revenant and Loba, they have a rivalry because they were to kill Loba's parents, all that type of stuff. We had this treasure hunt event, and and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I put so much effort into making those content when it comes to treasure hunt event, and I really thought right off gate. We're gonna have like an Apex story once again. I thought we was gonna have an Apex story that's really gonna be amazing, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that, they push so much effort into that, you know what I'm saying, that treasure hunt event, it made a lot of people in this community want to see what's gonna happen here and there. Like what's gonna happen with the story and all type of stuff. There were so many things that they put in that season 5 treasure hunt event. Literally it was just flat amazing. And then of course, there were teasers that we're gonna have a new map, which is Olympus, of course. They end up being a delay because of the pandemic and all that type of stuff. But we had Rampart, which I did not like that. I don't know about y'all, but Rampart is not my cup of tea. She's too defenseless too as well. And I can't do shit with her Sheila. So, but we had C6, we had Rampart, we had some changes in World Edge, of course. And that's pretty much it. Then season 7, of course, I believe we had Horizon. Yes, Horizon came in, and I think the Vault, that brand new weapon, that Vault came into as well. It was my favorite weapon. It was my favorite SMG weapon of all time. To me, it's the best one. And we had that in the game and all this other type of stuff. It was amazing. It was fantastic. And of course, did the Vault come in? No, I think the Vault came in like maybe somewhere. I think it was either Sears. The Sears season was the Rampage. That was season 10. I think the Vault came in maybe in season 9. No, that was the boat check. The boat check came in season 9 where Valkyrie was. It could be. I think the Vault came in season 7. I could be wrong. With Horizon came in. Then we have Olympus finally. Then the Arctic Knight came back in Ground Loop. Then, that season was fun itself, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember the modes though, but I do know that Armored Dangerous probably came back during that time. It evolved, of course, because we got the Evo shields and all type of stuff. And I think that's pretty much it on season 7. Then season 8 we got Fuse. We went back to Kings Canyon. That was a good ass season. And we had these modes that was so chaotic, like I couldn't even explain. There's this Fury mode. There was the Red Flare mode. Who remembers the Red Flare mode? That mode was so stupid. I hate that mode so much. Why are you bringing red flares in the circle when it's gonna prevent any fighting? I remember me and my friend Lee had trouble trying to get around that shit, man, and it hurt like hell too as well. But that's nowhere here or there though. So, yeah. So that's that. Fuse season was pretty good though as well. Then season 9 came around, Valkyrie season. This is the season that I think I remember a lot of. Valkyrie came in, she was really good. Bow check bow. I think Arenas came around too as well. Yeah, the Arenas came around. Yeah, I think Arenas came around too as well. Bow check bow, Valkyrie, Olympus had this plant rotation, which is the Arcus or something like that. That's why I remember it. And then there was just one mode that I don't think not many people are talking about, which is the the Ascension mode, which is where, you know, every single round there's gonna be like a care package be thrown down. If y'all remember that mode, man, I'm telling you, I missed out on that mode. That mode was fantastic because every single care package, weapons were thrown out everywhere. And also, not only you can play it in trios, but also duos too as well. Because there used to be a time in the early Apex days where trio was the only mode you could only play in, because that's because before they implement duos and all that type of stuff that's going on. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, and I think it was in season 5, that we had the Always event too as well. And I think that's the event where duos became permanently, which was good. And I think that's where cross play came around too. I think it came around in 2020, which it was season 5 or 6. I can't remember. It was cross play during those times. Forgot to mention that. But those are really good though. But now going to season 9, of course, Valkyrie season, fantastic. I love it. Then Seer season 10. That season, I'm telling you, Seer literally itself was like the only season. Like literally, Seer itself made this game, like made that season truly fun. Like Seer, when he was broken off rip, I mean, look at the fast heal over there. That had fast heal and all types of shit. But when Seer was off rip, this dude literally was OP off rip to the point where in 2 weeks later, you saw that fast heal lifeline. Of course, that was a fast ass heal. You really don't see that. Seer off rip, just straight up, you know, he was like broken off fucking rip. Like it was just super crazy. It was just super, insane, man. Like Seer was itself was crazy. Then the rampage gun was okay, you know what I'm saying? Although I'm not a fan of it no more like I used to. I'd rather have the Spitfire in the rampage in my personal opinion, but that's no here or there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Season 10. I don't remember much of the content wise. I think we rarely got any. Well, I think I remember we had this event where we went back in time, back in the OG Keys Canyon World Airs days. I can't remember. That's that. And those are the days where, like, I thinking to myself, okay, everything was going so great with Apex. Nothing can get worse from here. Then we go to season 11 to right now. And that is, of course, I think season 11, I think that was Ash season. We went to Storm Point. And to me, in my opinion, and I don't care what anybody says, because I know somebody going to sit there and say that you're just hating on Storm Point, whatever. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Storm Point to me is the worst map in Apex Legends history. I'd rather have Broken Moon than Storm Point, because at least with that map, I can, you know, at least, you know, have some fight, because Storm Point, I can't not fight any more fights anywhere than all the other type of shit. It was just, you know, awful. You know what I'm saying? But that's nor here or there. Of course. Yeah, Storm Point was not that great, to be honest with you. I was not a fan of it. Also, the car came out too, which was amazing. And then also we barely had any content, which that started to be the trend right there. No content, no none of that. Then season 12, Mad Maggie. I hate that legend. Even though I used her for a few weeks, I still hate her. I couldn't get used to her. She was only good for shotgun. And then, of course, no content. That was pretty much it. Mad Maggie, no content. Then season 13 was the last straw, where we had Newcastle, one of the worst legends in Apex Legends history. I did not like Newcastle at all. Just too fat and slow somehow. I did not enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it, nor here or there. I didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy that season 13. And then, of course, hopefully not forget about the skill-based matchmaking, which has been a problem since day one in Apex. However, I was able to get used to it at the time, you know what I'm saying? But however, when we got to season 13, the skill-based matchmaking became so fucking bad to the point where it was just awful. And obviously, you see right here on the third 3-strike one, you notice that we responded with our shield and with our red shield and our weapons. Yeah, it's crazy. You can actually do that in the regular games and trios and duos as well, which is insane as well. But that's no here or there. That's no here or there. Of course, season 13 was bad. It was terrible. I tried my best to play as much as I can. The skill-based matchmaking was terrible. No one gave a fuck about rank. It was flat terrible. It was just fucking terrible. I took a break for season 14 because of Vantage. I did not care about the King's Canyon, update, whatever. Came back 3 months later with Catalyst. I enjoyed playing the hell out of Catalyst. Really fun legend, but no content, which was the issue. Then I gave Respawn EA the benefit of the doubt, of course. Then we go season what? Let's see, that was season 15. I came back. Season 16, of course, no new legends. First season ever, no new legends. Just fixing Apex. Right start, great season. Off to a great start. I enjoyed it. I thought I had hopes for the season, and then we go to season 17. Then they fucking went back to their fucking words, and then next thing you know, season 17, of course, they with Ballistic, with Low Edge. That was the only new things we got. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new, and they just didn't care. They just did not simply care. It was just a bad season overall. It's by far to a lot of people the worst season all time. No content, just Ballistic and Will Edge. That's it. Ballistic Will Edge. And then of course season 18, which is the season season 18, of course, last season, Revenant Reborn, which I love Revenant. Revenant is one of my he's one of the characters I would love to act to if I really want to. Really amazing. But then we had no content there again. Really no content. And here we are, the current season 19, of course, with this whole Post Malone event. A lot of people are saying that, this season's going out to a great start. It's going out to a fantastic start. It's an amazing season. To me, it's just another season 18 and 17 mixed together as one. There's really nothing new to this season. I mean, where do I start? We got ship point back with the new POIs. Like, it's not gonna change anything. I mean, just take a look at this. As you see right here, this is the new map for Shitstorm or Storm Point or Ship Point, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is basically what it is. I mean, they changed some of the POIs. They changed the Zeus. Like, there's Zeus Station that's new. There's the pylon that's new. Coastal Camp that's new. The coast over the Echo HQ is new. The disbanded coast, whatever, it's new, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is still the same thing. Now, I want you guys to go look at your phones, wherever you got your computer, whatever, and compare that to the original Storm Point map before the whole entire POI changes, and you tell me straight up that it's fucking new. Like it's smaller or it's whatever. The only thing I could give credit to, to EA Respawn for what they did with Shitstorm is that they removed the prowlers. They removed the annoying ass prowlers, the annoying ass fucking really animals prowlers. That they got rid of them. Like, that's good on that part. But everything else, it's nothing really new. That's really nothing new other than the fact that they add new POIs and all this other type of stuff. It's still a large map. You know what I'm saying? It's still a large map. Also, if you can ever get the CETD station over there, that's pretty new, of course. That's like a wide open space now. Now it's a fight station over there. They quote unquote said that they made this map smaller and all that type of stuff. That's kind of funny. How they gonna sit there and say that, they made this map smaller, but if you compare the size of the map to the shitstorm, to the shit point, map, before it has all these changes and all this other type of stuff, there's really nothing. There's really nothing new. There's really nothing, so ooh and ah about it. It's really nothing new to this whole entire, the shitstorm. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing new to it. You know what I'm saying? They did some POI changes here and there. Yeah, it's new here and there, but the size of it is still the same size as the shitstorm they had at first. It's the same size. Really nothing really changing. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing changing. I mean, unless you're playing, trios and all this other type of stuff. I play mostly duos. If you play trios, you're probably gonna see a lot of fighting. But when it comes to trios, man, I mean, when it comes to duos, you rarely see any of this type of stuff. Hell, trios, you rarely see any fights and all this other type of stuff. So it's funny how they sit there and say that Ship Point maps became so smaller. They want to market out this shit when it's really the same size map that like with little to nothing changes, and people are falling for it already, which is so stupid. There's literally nothing changing in this map other than some few POI changes. But is it going to make the map smaller to where people are going to fight more? No, it's not. It's shitstorm. The map is going to be large enough to where there's barely going to be fighting. That's kind of the same thing that's happened with Broken Moon, but that's more here or there. But overall, like I said, I mean, I'm glad that they, I'm glad that EA, Respawn, they made some changes towards Stone Point and all that. I will give them credit for that. They did make some POI changes here and there, which is cool and all, but is it going to be enough to where there's going to be a lot of fighting going on in shit point? No, it's not. I feel like with this map change, it won't matter. It's still going to be a lot of fighting in certain POIs. It's still going to be the exact same issue they had before then, because the issue they had before then is when there was like barely any fighting in shit point. And I feel like despite these new POIs, there's barely going to be fighting in shit point as well, which is sad. It's really sad though. But hey, at least the Post Malone event, with the new mode, it turned out pretty fine. Like the new mode or the 3-strike mode, it's pretty good. I like the 3-strike mode. It's fantastic. It's really good. I hope they maybe implement that in the actual, maybe the actual, game. But knowing EA Respawn, they're probably not going to. I mean, Heat Shield and the Respawn became the only two things that was implemented in the game because it used to be in the event. Now they're not gonna implement any type of things in the game. I don't know why, man. But that's not here or there though. But hey, though, the 3-strike mode is really good. Shitstorm's still trash. And of course the Post Malone event, it was to me it's more like a story event than an actual event. That's just my opinion, because the free rewards are not that great, to be quite honest. But that's not here or there. I know you guys are probably wondering. I know you guys are probably just wondering, like, Antoine, why are you talking about this right now? Why are you talking about all this past seasons? Why are you talking about, right now and all this other type of stuff? Where are you going with this video? I just want you guys to understand what Apex used to be and what it is right now. What it used to be, in my opinion, back in the day, fun, amazing, content was really good. It was, it was very fun. Rather you play with by yourself or with your friends. Ranked was not so repetitive. It was everything. Apex was the glory days. It was just fantastic. It was full with memories, and it wasn't as sweaty as it used to be. Skill-based matchmaking wasn't as crazy as it is right now. Nowadays, skill-based matchmaking is really terrible. Ranking is not really that great. It's not fun. It's sweaty in this game. And I get it. Yes, it's an FPS game. A lot of FPS games tend to be sweaty. However, there's a lot of FPS games that tend to have fun. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, when it comes to video games, it's supposed to be fun, not sweaty. You know what I'm saying? You're not competing in the fucking LGS or Pro Leagues or anything. You're just simply having fun at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing for money. And I'm not playing for money. You're not playing for money when you play video games. You're actually trying to have fun by yourself and with your friends. And also, you're trying to have relaxing time. When it comes to this game right now, when it comes to Apex right now, it's not relaxing time. It's more like a scratch time, because you're dealing randoms that don't know what to do. And then the matchmaking itself is already kicking you in the ass, where you have to go against master players. And then, of course, like master players and prep players in your lobby. They're supposed to have his own lobby. And, you know what I'm saying? And it just get annoying from time to time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just repetitive from time to time. And I've been not having as much fun. You know what I'm saying, as I used to. And like I said before, and I said again, I remember back then in season 14, I took that 3-month break, and I said this on the video when I make like a mini season 4 video, talk about the updates and all that other type of stuff. And I said that I want to take this break, all this other type of stuff, and then hopefully when I come back, things get better. Has it really gotten better? Do I question myself? You know what I'm saying? When looking back in the video, has it really gotten better? I mean, to me, it kind of got. It was like it's like a yeah, it got. It's like this. Ape has gotten not so better. There you go. It got not so better. If you guys want to say that, I felt like Ape has kind of went downhill. Like I thought that with season 16 there was gonna make some huge changes, and all this other type of stuff is gonna be huge for the whole entire whole entire community with the whole entire class changes. But then they just go back in season 17 and 18 and it'd be so trash. It just begs the question, like, do you put your faith in the community that doesn't really care too much? And it sucks. It really does sucks because, of course, look, you see right here, I had a master player in my lobby. You know the fuck's going on there. Skill-based matchmaking, by the way, just to to you. But that's not here or there. Yeah, looking back at this, I said this season 15. I said this season 14, and once I come back 3 months from now, hopefully it gets better. Season 15, a lot of many people were not so sure about that season, considering that Broken Moon, none people weren't a fan of it. None people did not like too much about it, you know what I'm saying? And then also on top of all this, also on top of all this, not many people did not like Callus. And then season 16, it was a great start. Everything was going so great. No legend changes, no legend, new legends coming to the game. No, none of that. Everything was going so great. Season 17, nothing really was going too great, despite the new legend coming in, which is Ballistic. It was not so great. And no content, of course. Season 18, and then season 18, said we finally got the content. We finally got content coming in with the Reborn shit. But it's funny how the way how they're making content. It's funny how they're doing this in a actual event that most of the player base really most of the player base they really want to you have content in. And also on top of all this, like it's a money grab type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the Doppelganger event we had with Revenant Reborn, of course, money grab. People gonna buy this shit. And then when it came to the Skull Trios event, Fuse Heirloom, it was a must. It was a must. Event for everyone to go out and give it a try on. And of course, with Fuse Heirloom, of course they was gonna buy this event. Of course they was gonna make the brand new modes and all that type of stuff. It felt like to me, the way that they're doing these new events and all this other type of stuff, it's like they're doing this for money grab purposes. You know what I'm saying? I know that's every event in Apex, but when it comes to the events we have so far, which don't get me wrong, I love the Skull Trios, I love the Doppelgangers event, I love the I love the the 3 strike events. All fantastic, it's all good. But my issue is that it's more like a money grab than an actual event. You know what I'm saying? It was than the actual the actual fun of when it comes to Apex and all type of stuff. That's what I'm basically trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's insane that all this other type of stuff. But that's nor here or there. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like I know every event has this type of stuff where it's money grab and all type of stuff, but to me, like, they do the specific events to where they would make the content of the event, but they also they will put so much effort into making heirlooms and all this other type of stuff. That's how I feel like. And that's how I feel like for Apex. I know that's every event, but to me, it was never like this back in the day. Compared to back in the day, it was always about content-wise in Apex rather than skins. Nowadays, it's just skins and barely any content and all this other type of stuff. And also, it was just it was not so not so memorable, and not so it's like they're never too passionate about their content comes into the game, all this other type of stuff. But that's nor here, that's nor there. Of course, I did play this season. I did play season 19. I still did enjoy it because of skill-based matchmaking issues, of course, and still randoms had to deal with it. See, if we had solos, it would have been a fine, but instead we don't. And And I've been playing this since day one. And like I said before, I said again, I want to see people that, you know, maybe Solo should have came in, but people say they shouldn't because it's a team game, but it's really not. It's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Just stupid, it's repetitive, and also it's just you know, just not my cup of tea, you know, some stuff. Plus, every single season we get new meta changes, we get all this other type of stuff. Nothing really is new to when it comes to this season, other than the fact that once you get revived, you get all your shield and weapons out. Well, that's great and all, but what do you think they could have already been doing this for like maybe a couple seasons now? And of course, we got cross progression, which is awesome. But my issue about that is why did it take them a couple of years, like at least 2 or 3 years, when they put out cross progression? They should have, for the moment crossplay came in, they should already have cross progression. Like, that should be no excuses right there. Considering they made over $2 billion in this game, and the fact that they're bringing in the whole cross progression out, and as I'm recording this, I don't even got my cross progression. So, and I mean, people don't even got their cross progression. So it's like where is it? Where is it? Is it coming or is it not coming? Like people expect cross progression to be coming right off the rip, but now it's not. You see right there, it's like another tactic, another marketing tactic shit to where they want to bring back people into the game because of, oh, cross progression is back. But as I'm recording this, I ain't got my cross progression shit, and I don't have PC. I got an Xbox account and a PlayStation account. They should be merging right now, but it's not here or there, and I'm not gonna wait that long. I don't have time for waiting nor doing all this other type of shit. I don't have time for that. And of course, Shitstorm back, and of course we got Broken Moon and Shitstorm, and then Olympus all gonna be in a rotation for the remainder of the season. They're not gonna change any of it, you know. So it's like, damn, they're going to this. Apex is going to this strange direction. Meanwhile, other games are not. They're actually going into the right direction, actually having fun, and it's just not what it used to be. And of course, I told you guys, and I'll say this again, I really wish they brought in solo mode, man. I think that's the number one thing I really wanted, was solo mode, and then cross progression, and then content. That was the top 3 things I really wanted. But they may not bring solo mode, so maybe since they're not gonna bring in solo mode, maybe it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to, you know, do something else for the time being. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna quit on this game. I'm not going to say this game's dead in the water. I'm not gonna say it's dying here and there. I'm not gonna say any of that. I have nothing but respect for Apex, and I have nothing but respect for Respawn for what they did this game. They made fantastic become Apex, because like without this game, I would not be doing YouTube to this day. I will openly admit that EA, they could go fuck themselves because they're a terrible company. But I'll give Respawn my credit and gratitude, you know. So I don't know, man. I think what I'll try to say is basically I might have to take a break from this game. I might have to, you know, take a break from this game for quite some time and focus on doing something else other than, just Apex. Just move on from the channel. I've done this before. I'll do it again. I have taken a break from this game before, and and my channel gone better. So it's not the end of the world for me on this game nor this channel. I could be coming back for 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months, or maybe a year from now playing Apex. But right now, I just need a break from the time being. Maybe if they bring back solos, I probably could come back and immediately play this game, but that's nor here or there. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care. I'm out. Peace.
To the ones that told me to quit, look at me now. I could be the greatest of all time. I know that I can do it, you just gotta let me try.